as he said, it's going to be an amazing show.
Amazing show. Now you're going to be appearing on stage. Ayana, you're going to be at number 7 and Laura at number 8.
Yes.
How did you go about selecting the numbers? Was it dip-in or you were assigned a number?
We did.
You did. So how did you feel coming out dip-in number 7 and number 8?
Well, for me, when I got number 7, I was like, wow, that's the same number I got when they called me at number 7. So I was like, that's the same number. So 7 must be a lucky number
for
me.
you.
Yes.
Okay. And what about you, Laura?
That was actually my second time dipping number 8, but as they say, save the best for last.
But that's good. So you think you two have the advantage coming on after all the other ladies, so you can see, so you know how to set your standard, or that's not how you're looking at it. You're just gonna go out and do what you have to do.
I'm gonna put my best foot forward in all the segments. I'm going to come out to really show the judges what I've got.
Right. And what about you, Laura?
Yeah, I definitely agree. You have to concentrate on yourself.
Right.
And you have to study the competition, but don't let it distract you from the fact that you're going out there to put your best foot forward.
Nice. And what has your journey been like from the time you went through I remember you too from the audition, from the time that you got the call live on the wave saying that you were a contestant this year for 2015 up till now. What are some of the activities that you guys did that really stood out to you that you enjoyed?
Well, being my first pageant, this has been an amazing experience. From the call on the wave, I was like, wow, I'm really here, I'm really doing this. But we've had workshops with various individuals. We've had walking with Donovan. We've had speech training with Mr. Jerry George.
Right.
Numerous workshops which have really helped us as young ladies to develop and to become more confident, more well-spoken, more poised. So I think that overall the pageant has really helped us to become better individuals and young ladies.
You would say the same thing,
Yes, but the preparation aspect, it's been preparation from day one. As soon as I got the call, I was really nervous. But after that, it's really been preparation, getting yourself ready for the night, for July 4th.
Now, did you expect all of this preparation, and you all had so many appearances to do, and there's still more to come? Did you think you would be getting all of that with the pageant?
The preparation aspect of it, yes, but the appearances that some of them I knew we would have to do, like the opening of Carnival, the launching of Carnival. But others, I did not expect all of it. So it's really, let's say, crunch time.
Right.
Yes, to get prepared and to ensure that you are there for all the appearances, to let the public know who you are, so that they can see you and they know what they should be waiting for on the 4th. Yes, right.
So, is there any activity that you've done so far that really stood out to you, that you enjoyed the most?
I really enjoyed the Solve the Distillery. I really enjoyed that one. Just looking at how they make the rum and going through the different processes, it was really an exciting experience.
And educational, I'm sure.
Educational, yes.
What about you, Laura? What out of all the activities so far that stood out to you and you enjoyed the most?
I actually really enjoyed being part of the opening of Carnival. I found that the production was really great, and it was a great experience to be part of. And that was our first time presenting ourselves to the public.
That's true. And then you're on the stage this time as opposed to, I guess, being in the crowd in the previous years. So.
And when Ayana and I actually went up, everyone was chiming in, saying our sponsor slogan.
It was really exciting.
It was an uplifting moment.
I had to try to hold myself back from, laughing. So I'm saying it, and then I'm staring directly in the eyes of an individual, and she's saying it along with me, and I really wanted to. Yes, I was feeling the vibe. Yes.
That's nice. So it's your first pageant for both of you?
Well, I did Mr. and Mrs. South Sea in February, but technically...
February this year?
Yes.
And how was that?
I was a first runner-up.
Good.
So it was, to be my first pageant, I was like, yes. It was really good, so I'm looking forward to this one being even better.
So why did you decide to audition for the National Carnival Queen? Because it's the biggest pageant in St.Lucia.
Yes, it has. I was going to audition next year. I said I would prepare myself this year to make sure that everything is good, so when I audition next year, the judges will have no problem with saying, yes, she's going to go through. But then, when I saw that the age limit changed, I'm like, okay, so this year is my
final year.
So I really went out there, and I've always been interested in it, but I never did have the courage enough to.
So what was the difference this year to actually
I
go
think
through with
because
it?
I did the pageant at school, it really made me feel more comfortable on stage. It made me realize that yes, I can do this because I dance, but when you dance, you're surrounded by so many people.
Right.
But now I'm putting myself out there where it's just me,
Yeah.
so it's really like a confidence booster. And it's been from that pageant to now, it has been good.
That's good. So Laura, what about you? We know you're an artsy girl. What motivated you at your first pageant? What motivated you to be part of the National Carnival Queen pageant?
Well, I've always had a fascination with pageantry. I've always wanted to have the experience, and never in my wildest dream I thought that I could have the confidence to go out there and be part of it. However, I was approached to do various community pageants as well as Miss Universe, and having turned 18 in December, I'm finally of age to be able to participate.
Okay.
Yes.
So now you're gonna take them.
So yes, I
Fashion
think
experience?
sometimes you have to just push yourself out of your comfort zone and just go out there and do your best. And I'm hoping that the results will be in my
Results are
favor,
good.
yes.
But I mean, after this, you're looking forward to now doing, like you said, you're of the age. You're looking forward to doing other pageants and
Yes,
learning from this
definitely,
one.
yes.
Okay, so tell us a little more about your sponsors. You know, you were selected by your various sponsors. What has it been like to work with them? What have you learned? What did you have to do with your sponsors?
Well, as Miss St.Lucia Tourist Board, I've been so thankful for all the support I've gotten, especially to Miss Dahlia God, who's been there with me, for Mr. John Emmanuel, for Mr. Louis. They've all been really pushing and rooting for me. I've attended the Peter Award. They've made sure that I've had all the exposure that I can get, and they've really ensured that I'm out there
and you boost our tourism, maybe.
Yes.
You never know. So Ayana, what about you? What is it like being Miss Super JIJ?
It feels very good being Miss Super JIJ. Because Super J is a local brand, and they're there to help build the community, because they have this unity in community program, and they also sponsor for my school when I taught. Whenever we have sports and we send a letter to ask them to donate something, they would always respond. So it started from them that I always had some respect, a level of respect for them. And yesterday, in fact, they took me around the office. I got to visit the various departments to see how everything is done, interact with some of the farmers who were dropping off their produce, go into the refrigerator, which was really cool to show how they stock all the supplies and everything. So it has been very exciting. And the people in the accounts department, I think that was the best department.
That's the best department.
Yes, they made me laugh so much. So it has been really good.
That's nice. So, well, before we wrap up, just tell us a little more about yourself. Okay, Laura, who is Laura Bruce outside of the pageant? Because now we know you for this, but who is Laura? Where did Laura grow up? You know, who is Laura?
Well, I'm 18-year-old Laura Bruce. I'm from the community of Grizzly. I like to pride myself on being a well-rounded young lady. I've always been into sporting. I'm a national swimmer. I've represented St.Lucia both regionally and internationally, which I think that I would like to promote as part of this pageant for young people to get involved with sporting and to be active, because I have seen the benefits of being part of sport. I'm also an artist. Although I'm young, I run my own business. I sell my artwork to various hotel boutiques.
Wow.
And I'm currently employed at Banco St.Lucia International as a project support officer.
Oh, that's great. You're doing well for yourself.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And then you think sporting, like you said, you're an advocate for the youth and sports. You think that's something you want to get a little more involved in, especially in St. Lucia?
Most definitely. I'm very excited being part of this pageant because I'm given the exposure to promote and be an advocate for sporting. As a young person, I have seen the benefits. I've been able to travel. I've had the opportunity of educational scholarships, and I think there's a lot that sports can do for our youth and our nation in terms of sporting employment. it has so many positive effects, decreasing crime. If we could get more young people involved with sports, then the sky is the limit.
Right.
We can really boost everything from the academics to our economy. So I think that it's important that there is someone the young people can look up to and is pushing them in the right direction.
Okay.
And that's
so
what I would like to do.
That's nice. That is nice. We support you on that. And Ayana, what about you? Who is Ayana Alexander?
Well, I'm a teacher. I wanted to be a teacher from preschool, let's say, basically how the teachers around me were interacting. But it really inspired me, and I became a teacher as soon as I left SAFA in 2010. So I've been teaching for like 3.5 years now, and I'm currently studying at the Division of Teacher Education. I'm also involved in the St.Lucia Girl Guides Association. I've represented them in Mexico in a fund development seminar we had there. So I'm really in touch, just like Laura, with the youth, because I work with children, and I'm also in the guides working with young women to help them develop themselves into women who know what they want to be, they know their self-worth, and they just have pride in themselves. So this is basically who I am, a lover of animals. What else can I say?
Nice.
Yes.
Okay. So what school did you teach at before you went back to teachers college?
I taught at the modular primary school.
And you like that? You like to be, because you said you wanted to do it from preschool.
Yes.
So finally doing it, was it something that was worthwhile?
It was, because I got another job, and like 2 weeks after I officially started, I left, and it broke my heart. I cried so much. I got sick, and I went to the other job on the Monday. Tuesday I did a half day. The Wednesday I did not go in. Thursday I called in the principal. I told her I wanted to come back. Friday I went back to school.
So it's your passion then.
That's I decided I did not even stay in the other job, and I'm like, that's not what I wanted to do. I don't want to do it, so I'm just going to go back where I wanted to be. And she's like, but it's not permanent, whatever. I said, Miss, no, I don't really care about that.
That's
what I
exactly what you want to do. And it's good that you discovered that from an early age, you know. That's good. Well, we support that. Well, ladies, let's just encourage everybody to come on out and support you. That's next week Saturday, July 4th.
It's gonna be an exciting show. I assure you, you don't want to miss it.
Tickets are available from the Contestants.
Big Barbershop, Bexel, CDF, $75. Go out there and purchase.
It will be worth it.
It will be worth it. Now, I've asked every other contestant this to describe themselves in one word. If you had to describe Ayana in one word or Laura in one word, what would that word be? It's a good one. You can think about it.
I'm going to just say friendly, because
friendly. That's a good one.
It came quickly, and I'm a very friendly individual.
Okay.
I guess I make friends very quickly, so I'm just going to say friendly, and I'm a great friend.
That's good. And Laura, what about you? How would you describe Laura in one word?
I would probably say ambitious, because I'm always striving to be the best at what I do, and yes, that's why I would say ambitious.
All right, nice. Well, we wish you all the best for next week Saturday, and we'll see you at the NCC.
Thank you for having us.
Before I go,
Sure.
I'd like to say happy birthday to my grandmother. She turned 105 today, so I want to wish her happy birthday.
Where's she from?
Well, she's from Chauvel.
Nice. Okay, so happy
Chauvel,
birthday. We'll play a song for her this morning. That's nice. All right, ladies. So thank you so much. All the best to you.
Thank you so much, and have a good day, St. Lucia.